That's why we have a lot of guys on our team that haven't thought through things spiritually. I'm okay with that because that was me a long time ago, and I met the Lord here. I originally went to the University of South Georgia out of high school. I wanted to go to Ball State, but Ball State didn't offer me any money. So I went 14 hours away from home and ended up not making the team. I made it down to the last cut. So stayed in school for the rest of the semester, came home, went to work in my uncle's casket factory. My dad one day suggested that we come up and watch Huntington play baseball. Huntington had recruited me in high school, but I had no interest in going to a Christian school. So we came up, watched the team play. The coach remembered me, kind of offered me some scholarship money on the spot, which kind of blew me away. So I came that fall, and so this would have been the fall of 1979, and just coming to play baseball. I'd always been a pretty good student, so wasn't really concerned about anything academically. So after kill ball one night, two guys invited me to a Bible study, and I had no interest in anything spiritually, but I wanted to go to the Bible study because these were the two kind of big men on campus. You know, they were plugged in, and I thought I need to get in their circle a little bit. And so I went to Bible study for that only reason. And there was a verse that they read out of 2 Peter that talked about if you want more of God's peace and kindness, you need to get to know Him better and better. I knew all of the Bible stories. I mean, I'd heard of Jesus, but I didn't have a personal relationship with Him. And something clicked when they read that verse. And I realized that I needed to make a commitment to Christ at that point. And so I did that. I used to teach a discipleship class at Emmanuel Community Church. And so I've done some discipleship things with guys. You know that we go to church, try to go to church once a month as a team. My ministry is kind of one-on-one with people. It gives me an opportunity to ask them, tell me what you thought of church. So it kind of allows me to begin a process of knowing them a little bit and what background they come from and that kind of thing. One kid met the Lord this fall so far on our team, and another young man made a recommitment. And those are the things that excite me. There's typically not a year goes by that I don't get an email or a phone call or a text from a former player that says, Coach, I didn't get it till today. Some of the things that you said to me individually that I thought at the time, I think the old man's losing his mind. But now I get those things. We need to find ways to branch out a little bit. You know, as a coach, I want our guys to be close within that community of baseball, but I also want them to have friends outside of that. We need to treat kids in a way that's biblical. Just, this is what the Bible says, so let's do that. That's just a personal feeling from, I've been here 40 years, you know, as a coach or as a student. So I think I've seen a lot of different things.